Hello Libra, welcome to your love reading for September 2025. I hope that you are all doing well. We are going to be jumping into it right away. First, I'll be pulling some oracle cards just to grab the overall theme and energy surrounding your love life, and then we'll be diving even deeper with tarot to get all of the details. So this reading may resonate if you or your person have a Libra sun, moon, rising Venus, or any other strong Libra placements. And also be sure to check out the readings for your other signs as well as your person signs, because they may offer additional perspectives or angles to your situation. And if this reading happens to resonate, you can find the link to the extended reading in the description box below. But, we'll talk more about that towards the end of this reading. But enough of me talking, Libra. Let's get into it. Let's grab the overall theme and energy for you for this month in your love life. What is going on here? Emotions are running high, super moon. This actually makes so much sense with the current eclipse energies. We are in eclipse season. I'm actually doing this reading on the day of the eclipse. So this makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of emotions that are coming up internally, maybe even externally. Okay. Someone may be really feeling things build up. There could be internal tension. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So for some of you, maybe you have Taurus in your chart, maybe your person does, but that is not necessary. But I am sensing like emotions are running high, whether this is you or your person or just the situation, because it's like, which way are we going here? There's a need for some sort of practical plan, a practical way forward. And it could very much feel that at this time, things are up in the air. For some of you, there could have been spontaneous, unexpected developments in a situation that really are leaving you, at a crossroads. That's just for some of you. Okay? Let's grab another card and see what this is all about. Let's see. Spirit, please tell me more about this. What's going on for my Libra collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong Libra placements? What's going on here? Please make it clear. Growth. Ooh, do we have two here? No, we don't? Okay. Thought there was another card. Growth. So there is some sort of expansion here. I feel like for some of you, this is about going deeper. Like I'm just getting this imagery of roots within the ground, like going deeper together or looking deeper into a situation, but also outward as well. Something expanding outward. So it's like internal, external. So I feel like this is about which direction are we going in? Situation and the connection, which way are we going? Like I said, there's a need for some sort of practical plan in order for growth to take place or to choose a direction. Look at the soulmate recognition at the bottom of the deck. So this could just be about making something work. There is this soulmate recognition between the two of you. There is a special connection here. Let's get one last oracle card before we get the tarot out. Spirit, please make it clear. What is going on for my Libra collective this month? What is going on here? Unable to give. I do not pull these in the reverse. So, yeah, someone may be not stepping up to the plate, or it may feel as though, are we doing this? Are we not? Are we going to move forward? It may feel, like I said, a dream needs a practical plan in order to manifest something real here, or at least to go into the direction that one desires. But it may feel like someone is not showing up, or that they're unable to give in a certain way, shape, or form, however this is manifesting in your situation. But I feel like there's a connection here that is reaching for growth. There's a lot of growth occurring, but and for many of you, someone may need to get out of their comfort zone, because it could very much feel like growth is stunted at this time. But the universe isn't letting this slip by. there's a crossroads, at least energetically, because emotions are running high. It's like the pot is going to boil over. It's like, are we doing this? Are we not? Is there a plan? What are we doing? Because the universe wants growth here, the expansion of something, even though there's a lot of internal growth going on, as I said before. At the bottom of the deck, we had take a time out for this deck that we just pulled. I just put that, I want to keep this out. I don't know why I put that away, but take a time out at the bottom of the deck. So there could be a bit of a time out. It could feel like there's cycles with this person, or someone retracted their energy, at least for now. Stunted growth is what I'm getting. Like, it's like, is someone, I'm sensing maybe someone here is wondering, am I going to get ghosted? Like, why did someone pull back here? That's just for some of you, but let's get the tarot out and see what's really going on. Please let me know below if this is resonating for you, Libra. I'd love to know, you know, what's going on. And by the way, if you would like to get a personal reading from me, there is information down below in the description box as well. But Spirit, tell me more about this. Tell me more about emotions are running high, growth, and unable to give. Please make it clear what is going on in the Libra Collective's love life in September 2025 and for the next 30 days. Please make it clear. What is going on here? Judgment upright. This is big. This is big. So there's some sort of major awakening. This could be a phone call, even a text. Whatever it is, this angel is blowing that horn, and there's just this conscious awakening as well. And there could be a renewal even in a situation. Queen of Cups in the reverse for the challenge. So we could have a water sign here, or someone who has water in their chart. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Six of Cups in the reverse. I don't mind seeing this one in the reverse for the past energies. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse as your person's energy. So someone is showing up with a bit of selfish energy, possibly really focusing on nurturing themselves. Someone is not giving, or is not as giving, I'm getting, like unable to get. This is matching up here. The Magician upright, your energy. So this is Mercurial energy, so Virgo and Gemini. So maybe you have that in your chart, but that is not necessary. But you are trying to manifest something here. You're trying to make something happen, at least energetically. You may feel like it's all here. It's all, you know, I have the tools. We have the tools to manifest this and have this practical plan and move forward. Like, you know, it's right there. This can work. But then this person is, I'm getting the word like recluse, like they've pulled back. And this could be very frustrating to you. But we have the Four of Wands as the overall outcome for the month and the next 30 days, depending on, you know, when you are watching this. But this is a very beautiful energy. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So there could be delays. There could be bumps in the road, delays in action and communication, in manifesting what it is that you really want to see in this connection. But the Four of Wands is telling me that there is stability coming in. There is this energy that really is going to be feeling good here, getting together, maybe a celebration. Okay, I'm really loving this so much. So, you know, I'm getting the sense that maybe someone is really, because I see this angel looking down at this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, could be blowing the horn and really waking this person up. But what I want to do here, Libra, is I want to go ahead and I want to clarify these cards. I want to, you know, dive deep, get all the details. So as a reader, it's just easier for me to do that all at once. And for that transparency, I'm going to do it all on camera. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to dive deep. All right, Libra, let's get into this. So I am going to turn some of these cards upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. But I did draw all of the cards on camera for that transparency. But this is a pretty clear-cut, straightforward reading for me. Um, this is very interesting. So I do want to start off here. Let's see. Oh, did I just put the... Hold on. Yeah, this was here. I drew it on camera, so if you don't believe me, you can go back and look. But I remember where the cards were. So actually, we're going to start here. Sorry, that was my dog. I don't know if you heard that in the background. So, you know, Libra, there was a beautiful connection here, but something started to unravel. And I feel like there was, there's this sense of being stuck in the past and closeness that slipped into the sense of like disharmony and even heartbreak. This could have happened during the fall months, or this just could be representing the sense of, things cooling off or things fading out almost. I feel like this connection, it really felt like this was it. This was the person. You could, really see a future with this person. Like everything was all and well, because in order for these cards to be the reverse, they had to be upright at some point. But I feel like something here led to disharmony. There could have been someone here who was very much stuck in the past or feeling like things from the past were not resolved properly. I feel like there were broken expectations and pain. There was definitely heartbreak here. And this connection could have started off very strong, very intense, and then it may have just felt like I'm getting like losing its rhythm. I don't know why I'm getting that. And with Judgment, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse, we have Libra and Taurus energy. And Nostalgia, there's a major wake-up call that's happening here, Libra. There is this awareness rising that like something needs to change. And I feel like it is you who is going to be speaking up this month and, really stepping into your self-worth and really manifesting what it is that you want with this Magician. And you're making all of the right moves this month as well. And so I feel like there was a cycle of stagnancy. And it's like this cannot keep going. And it's like I feel like something happened here in the past, and there was possibility for a true deeper reconciliation, or to get over some sort of hurdle or hump or whatever it is that was going on, a chance to really make things right, but it wasn't quite happening. And there's this resistance here, Libra. Like someone is struggling to nurture this bond. Maybe like the sense of like pulling inward, but in a selfish way. And there's still this sense of nostalgia. It's like this is still lingering from the past. And it's like both people keep looking back, remembering what was, and even like wrestling with what the situation has become. And I feel like someone, especially with this eclipse energy building, someone's like, nah, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I need to speak up. I need to speak my truth. I need to say something. And when we look at the challenge or the block currently, sorry about that. I am recording on my phone and I got a phone call. There have just been so many interruptions with this eclipse energy, I am telling you. But let's get back into this. So the challenge or block that's going on here, Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Spring, okay, in the Black position, which is very much this opposite energy of this fall energy that I just talked about. And then we have Left on Red, ignored, message seen, no response. So there's this the emotional turbulence between you two, and I'm getting that too with emotions are running high as well. There's this unstable up and down energy, a push and a pull, things that aren't being expressed clearly. Like collaboration is missing with this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And effort feels one-sided, and communication or lack of it, I feel, is at the heart of the frustration. And for some of you, this literally feels like being left on red, like your emotions are not seen, or maybe they are seen, but they're not responded to. Like the energy of spring, it does point to the possibility of renewal, but right now it's being blocked by this emotional imbalance and this uneven exchange. And it could be that someone is taking forever to respond, or they're not like meeting you halfway, or they're not really like conversing with you as much. They're not really like showing up like they used to. And this is very frustrating. And it could feel like it's really impacting someone emotionally, that they feel like the other person is emotionally holding back or withholding something here. And yeah, it's just like things are not flowing here as they should be, and as one person especially would like them to be. And I believe this is your person. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but that's not necessary. The Nine of Pentacles, the World in the reverse, fixed energy. So this is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. And then we have glow up time, transformation, confidence, inner radiance, and patience. So what is this telling me? I mean, glow up time, confidence, inner radiance, beautiful energy, right? But what drew me to this card, Libra, is the fact that this card says, I choose me, right there. Okay, this person, and they're looking at themselves in the mirror. They're paying attention to themselves. And this matches up with this Empress in reverse energy, the Queen of Pentacles energy, the Nine of Pentacles, because you can't, like, the Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. And then we have a lot of honking out there, so maybe that's some confirmation. But when we look at this person's energy, it is very, very, very self-focused. Okay, so they're in this self-focused space. They're working on their independence, maybe their finances, their own transformation. Maybe they're glowing up in some ways in their life, like they're leveling up in areas of their life. But it's happening in a way that's almost like their full focus is on that, and they're leaving this connection hanging. And patience is a part of the process, but more here, it's almost like they're on their own time. They're not rushing, and this delay might feel like avoidance, or like they're keeping the door cracked but not stepping through. And this is a very interesting energy. It's like I'm focused on me, and I'm leaving things kind of left open, and I'm doing my own thing. And this could be very frustrating, because them showing up in this energy that's very self-focused, well, no wonder there's not much growth. And it's like there is this desire for healing and the opportunity to do so with the Ten of Swords in reverse. The swords are finally ready to start falling out. And again, this is very much linked to the past, but it's like something is not growing, and there's a lack of, it could even feel like there's a lack of security in this connection. Your energy, on the other hand, with the Magician upright, we also have the Four of Cups in the reverse, and the Tower, self-worth, and love me, leave me, back and forth feelings, unstable affection. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're just like in this place. Well, here, let's start here. Your energy is restless, and I feel like you're ready to manifest something here. You're ready to take action, and it's out of this contemplative energy, maybe just like sitting back. Okay. At times, you may have stepped into this energy of attempting to mirror this person. So if this person's like focused on themselves and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to give them space. I don't want to be too pushy. That's just for some of you, but I'm definitely feeling like you're like, no, like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. There's restlessness here. You're reclaiming your self-worth, stepping into your power, and refusing to sit in the stagnant space any longer. So there's action here and a desire to shake things up, even if it means, a bit of a dramatic tower moment. Because you're tired of the instability, the back and forth, the hot and cold. You want clarity. Love me or leave me, but don't keep me stuck in limbo. That's what I'm getting here. And so because of this dynamic, you could even feel like you do have back and forth feelings at times. Because when this person shows up, it's so good, it feels so great and everything's good, but then at other times it's like if this person's focused on themselves so much and there's this unequal give and take and it feels like they pull back, it's like this person's energy switches up on you and you're just responding to that. And it could feel like getting a bit whiplashed, honestly, Libra. So I feel like this is you who's coming in and you are blowing this trumpet, okay? And you're like, what's going on here? I feel like you're speaking up, you're saying something. Or you're at least in some way, shape, or form bringing attention to the situation. Okay. And, let's pull a few more cards here. Let's pull a few more. Yeah, so romance in the reverse. This is very serious. It's not like, come on, like I want to just wine and dine you, or I want to be wine and dined, let's go out. It's like, no. This is a serious matter. This is serious business. What's happening here? What's going on? That's what I'm really getting here. Let's see. Let's pull a few more. Yeah, trap for your person. So this person is, yeah, and it's like you want to connect with this person. You're desiring connection with this person. And patience in the reverse, you are at your limit. You are at capacity, And this person, this card comes up when it's like the door is wide open. Why are you sitting in the room if that's not where you want to be? It's this self-entrapment. Like this person, they don't need to be doing what they're doing. This could be a defense mechanism. This could be, let's get the tarot out here. Again, I want to know. Tell me more about Libra's person. Why are they acting this way? Why are they doing a Page of Wands upright? King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I mean, this person cares about you, Libra. They do. There is, we got the Lovers, Gemini energy. You got some fire energy here. But this person, there are feelings here. But at the same time, There's something here that they feel like they need to do because it's in alignment. I don't know, like, let me know below how this is resonating for you. But this person that you are dealing with, Libra, is stubborn. It can very much be like my way or the highway. This person may be focused on their career, their finances, things like day to day, but this person is stubborn. And it's almost like they feel like they are on shaky grounds in some way, shape, or form in their life. And it's almost like, let's get another oracle card. This person has, I'm getting preoccupied cycles. So this person goes through cycles here. Signs. But this person knows that you are their soulmate. Pause. This person knows that you are their soulmate. I mean, the lovers, soulmate. This person knows that you are it, but it's almost like this person, they may either feel like their finances are not in order or something in their life they're on shaky grounds with that they need to either get in order. But this person is also very, very stubborn. So you could also be dealing with someone who's very, very stubborn in, you know, they want this and that's it. You know what I mean? They want something specific. Very stubborn in love. But there's also, let's see, I want to know. Okay, that wanted to fly out. We'll take it. Ace of Swords. Okay. Did this person tell you that, did this person communicate with you that they, Two of Cups, that they needed to do something? Focus on something here? I hope we can work through this. We're getting messages from them. I plan to reach out soon, so I have too much on my plate right now. You're the one I'm meant to be with at the bottom of the deck. Libra, I feel like this person, they're going to reach out soon if you're waiting for communication. This person could have told you that they were working on something, that they were focused on something, whether that's work, something in their day-to-day, whatever it is that they're working on. Or like I said, this person's just very hard on themselves, right? They may be trying to get into a position to provide. This person feels like you are their soulmate, but there's something cyclical that's going on here. So I don't know if this person is just, let me know below, just, it's this on and off type energy. Like this person lacks consistency. But this person wants to work through whatever this is. They plan to reach out. This person has a lot going on. And I'm not justifying it. This person may need to put some, to deal with some stuff. You know, the reality is, in order to have this practical plan that I kept talking about at the beginning of the reading, where is that deck? Remember this? Your dreams need a practical plan. Maybe someone with Taurus in their chart. But this person down here, they may need to, I'm getting, delegate or figure something out so that they can prioritize this connection more. Okay, this person has a lot on their plate, whatever that is that they're focused on, and it's taking their energy away from this connection, but they do see you and view you as a soulmate. They know this. So for some of you, this person could be telling you, like, yes, I want to be with you. Yes, I want this. Yes, I want that. But then it's like their actions and their words are just, they're not lining up. And you're like, well, if you wanted to be with me, then why aren't you talking to me more? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you showing up, right? This person is resolving something on their end. And I feel like it's making you feel a bit restless here. Like you want to connect and you're willing. It's just like, do I have to walk away? You know? And so you really have to ask yourself if you two are in alignment with priorities, the pace. It feels like the pace is off. expectations and really having that talk. Because if you're choosing to be in this connection, Libra, you have to realize that you're choosing to. You can walk away at any time, at least for most of you, right? And if you're choosing to be in this connection, you have to ask yourself, are you willing to step into that space to trust this person? Now, I don't see that this person is necessarily doing anything bad or wrong or anything like that, but you know your situation better than anyone. If this person is mistreating you and so forth, if they're truly not able to show up, if you two cannot meet halfway and find a common ground, common understanding, then it may simply not be a good match. But I do feel like this person very much, at least their energy in this reading, is very, very much desiring to come towards you to work through this. But also, there's something else that this person is dealing with, that they may desire this growth, but unable to give. This connection may truly require adjustments to be made, and it may require this King of Pentacles in the reverse to offload some of their, I don't know if it's responsibilities, their duties, or whatever it is. Maybe be better at time management, whatever this is, right? So the outcome I do like. The Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, the Two of Pentacles, but we have fear, okay? So there's going to be some sort of reunion coming together. It's going to feel good, but it's not straightforward, okay? Four of Wands, like I said, speaks of coming together, of a foundation worth building, reunion, maybe getting together, going to an event together even, something celebratory, or just feeling safe and secure with one another, even if it's just in that moment. But the Hanged Man says the patience is still required, and the Two of Pentacles suggests that balance is needed before it can be solid. So fear is here. There are some fears. Fear of repeating the past, fear of opening up, fear of loss. The potential is real, but it depends on how these fears are handled and how much balance can really be restored here. And so I feel like, and for some of you, I'm getting that this person, after this Tower moment, or you speaking your truth, or, bringing this wake-up call to this person, there may be a fear of losing you here. And so I wouldn't be surprised if there is some sort of conversation or coming together, some sort of discussion, and it could be about management, time management, balancing the situation, right? Because the Two of Pentacles, it's about juggling and management and things of that. And the Hanged Man is seeing if this person is really going to properly manage things from now on moving forward, okay? And this could be about also taking a deeper, longer look at how certain things are being managed in this connection. And it could be that this person needed this Tower moment, because, this is coming from your end. This is not coming from this person's end. This person's like in their own energy, they're focused on whatever it is that they're doing, and you're like, hey, look at this, pay attention to this, pay attention to what I'm saying. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're like, well, then do I need to go my own separate way? But it does look like there is some sort of coming together and discussion of, or a deeper perspective with the Hanged Man of how to manage things. And it could be that this person is just like, yeah, I'm going to figure things out. I'm going to figure out what to do here. That's what I'm really getting, Libra. But yeah, if this reading is resonating for you, please let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to join me over at the September Collective Extended, the link is also in the description box below. It is a pick a card reading, because with this eclipse energy and so many signs moving through just similar themes, and there's just so much energy that is coming to the surface. I felt it was the most fitting way to go deeper together. And you'll also find the link below in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading with me. And of course, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really does help the channel grow and, all that. But yeah, that's what I have for you for now. Thank you so much, Libras. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye. So this person is going through a deep shift in how they're showing up. They're on the verge of that. Or for many of you, it's a card about something that runs really deep. There's roots here, okay? Almost like it touches something that they wrestle with over and over and over. Longing for what could be built in the long term. For others, especially if there's been conflict, it shows that you still hold a lot of space in this person's heart. That their feelings run deeper than they've shown. Heart with